Welcome to Halton Farm. We've been farming, the family has, on road estate since 1968. So before we started ProCROSS, we were probably running around the 7,000 litres, 7,500 litres. But one of the main drivers to go to ProCROSS was, even at that level of production, we were getting quite a few health implications with the herd. So I just felt at the time we were looking after the cow rather than the cow looking after us. That's what I always say. And I just felt like, we'd gone too far down the Holstein route, even though we weren't pedigree or anything. But we've got these cows that were trying to produce more milk from forage and grass, and it wasn't the right animal for us.
He found ProCROSS on the internet, kept shouting, "Come and look at this, come and watch this video. Oh my God, this is amazing. It's in America. This is what I want to do." And he just sold it to me straight away. We looked at it, and really that's where the ProCROSS journey started.
The experience came along with me looking and then putting my neck on the line a little bit. So, I was standing out from the crowd a little bit at the time, because, and then once the discussion group had come round and seen these animals, and then, their doubt had gone, and then I'd got surplus heifers because we'd got too many because of the culling rate and one thing and another. Then they wanted to buy them, and we were taking to market and hitting the market, top of the market with them, and it's like, hold on a minute, we're really onto something now. So that was probably the first signs of that. We've got very few of the Holsteins, the original Holsteins, left, because when we started this around the 10 years ago, so then we've got an odd cow that's probably still was in the systems, 8 years old, that sort of thing. And now they just look completely extreme to the crossbreds. They're a lot thinner, they're a lot more high maintenance than the crossbreds we've got. And I've just fell in love with the whole aspect of the cow we've got now, the strength of her and the ease of working with her, that, there's no way to go back.
Sometimes now, looking at what we've done and what we've got, as you can see, they're quite friendly. These girls, you go onto the yard in the morning and it's an absolute pleasure, because you're not dealing with sick animals. We don't have anything like a sick cow pen. So, you walk onto the yard at 4:30 in the morning and it's an absolute delight, because they're all just so happy and healthy. It's amazing. We love it. Definitely with the preg rate alone, we've been up to 32% on the preg rate. So with that alone, we did a little thing in the business that with the Holstein, and don't get me wrong, we've learned more on the journey anyway, naturally, and we've become better farmers. So maybe if we farmed Holstein cows now, we'd be better at that anyway with the journey we've been on. But we go back now and look at what we were doing with them, literage wise, health, fertility wise, we're a million miles ahead now to what we used to be. I think we measure it a lot on the fertility. We look back and we had like a 24 preg rate or something, and we did a calculation that to a 30 to a 31 was £50,000 worth. That it's not money that we see, but it's money there in that business that we've not been spending on poor fertility. The other thing is the calves are just great. The calves want to live. We get good colostrum from these girls. They've got real good high fats and things, and to rear calves from them is just so easy. They just hit the ground and want to live, which is great for my job.
I wouldn't go back to where I've come from with the pure breed, because I can just see the massive benefits of what I've done. And when you think about it, all other like breeds of sheep, pigs, crops, everything is a hybrid. And we in the dairy industry have this mental block for some reason, that we thought we've got to keep it all pure. The hybrid vigor that you get in that first cross, and then the heritosis that you get, it's just, people can't understand it until they've tried it. So there's no way I'd go back.
My advice to a dairy farmer thinking about crossbreeding is just stop thinking and do it. This has been an amazing journey. Come and speak to us. We have lots of people, we show them around. We're an AHDB strategic farm, so we have like up to 100 farmers 4 times a year on the place, looking and asking questions. And we're totally honest and open about it. I'm just so glad when Tom did it, he took the plunge and did it wholeheartedly. If you're going to do a bit of this and a bit of that, it's not worth it. Stick to what you're doing and just do it well. But if you're thinking about it, speak to somebody. And just go for it. Just do it. You won't look back.
If you're considering doing this, don't just dip your toe in the water. Go out there and either go and see some cows on other farms and see what results they're getting, or go and buy yourself some crossbeds and put them in with the cows that you've already got. Because people I know that have done that have seen a massive change straight away. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait 3 years to see some heifers come through, and then you won't do anything for another 12 months. All of a sudden, you've lost 5 years. Just get on with it. You're going to do something, get on with it.